Hey guys, what's going on? It's Joey Vegas D-Tech. Hey, listen guys, I wanted to make this quick little video for you. Well, it might not be quick, but strange situation happened, man. I just thought that I would bring it up to your attention. I normally don't make these videos like this because my channel is more of a metal detecting hobby channel. But a situation happened the other day that was quite peculiar. My girlfriend works over at the South Point Casino, right? And she was getting off work the other day, and she was heading out towards her car, and the security guards just happened to see somebody on camera up underneath employee parking up underneath their car. So they go over there to find out what's going on, and it turns out somebody's trying to steal catalytic converters, right? So as the security team comes over there and parks in front of the car, the guy comes out from under the car with a gun and starts shooting at the security officers, right? All while my girlfriend is just getting off of work. She's just heading towards her car, and this is what she gets to see. Runs right into all this crazy gunfire over a catalytic converter, all right? Obviously, the platinum that's inside the catalytic converters are worth more than gold, and people are out there, man. Tough times, man. Calls for tough measures, and people are doing tough things. Well, anyways, guys, I want to let you know, I'm out here in front of Firestone, right? I made a video a while back on how you can pass smog and not necessarily have to pay to get your check engine light fixed all the time over stuff like catalytic converters and EVAPs and so forth like that. Just by having a little scan tool, you could scan your codes, you could reset it, do the drive cycle, and get it through smog, right? Well, I helped out a lot of people. Well, finally, after a long wait, you know, I've done that for like 3 or 4 years, able to bypass the catalytic converter, needing to change it because I know it's going to be about $1,000 just for the cat because the catalytic converters are so expensive. Now, here's the situation. I told my girlfriend, you know what, I'll go ahead and take care of the catalytic converter. Just, I'm gonna put it on my credit card and we'll just take care of it. So I give these guys an opportunity to put a catalytic converter. Now, you know what, guys, I used to be a mechanic. The reason why I'm not a mechanic anymore is that I work for United Nissan as a service writer, and I just didn't like, after a while, working in the bay, having to hear the shop supervisor tell me to let these mechanics take advantage of people's cars by doing what's called a shotgun approach, saying that everything in this area by mileage needs to be replaced. Even though that's not necessarily true, you pay these guys $150 to diagnose a situation, and their diagnosis is everything by mileage needs to be replaced, and they give you this ridiculous sheet, right? So I tell my boss, hey man, these guys aren't doing their job right, man. This is not a diagnosis, this is a best guess. My manager comes and grabs me and pulls me aside and says, hey, you know what? We only get paid if these mechanics get paid. If we can't get hours for the mechanics, then nobody gets paid. So in essence, he's telling me that, you know what? I need to start doing a better job of lying. And I was like, you know what? This may not be the job that I want to do if I've got to do that. If I've got to cheat and hurt people, because you know what? People need money. Nobody enjoys going to these type of places. They don't enjoy it, man. You know, when you have a car repair, you have a car repair because you're in dire straits, dude, and you can't fix it yourself, and you know, not everybody knows about car repairs, and you got to bring it in. Okay, fast forward, I'm out. I'm no longer doing automotive repairs, right? And I'm in a different industry right now. I'm in the service industry. So anyways, I didn't want to deal with the catalytic converter, so I give these characters here the opportunity to fix the car. I bring it in, and I know it's going to be kind of costly, but come on guys, I know as a service advisor how much this job should be. And on the high note, I'm saying let's go ahead and give these guys $1,600. You know what I mean, for a catalytic converter. These guys need to make some money. The shop needs to make some money. I'm cool with that. But what I'm not cool with is when they blatantly try to rip you off. I don't like that, and that's the reason why I personally stopped being a mechanic and didn't want to do this type of stuff anymore. Okay, so the story is, I give these guys the car, and they said they're going to need to do a diagnosis. I already done it. Okay, I had my code scanner in there. I got the code already, and I already told the guy I know exactly what it needs. It needs a right bank catalytic converter. Okay, and I know exactly how much it should run, but this guy goes, I'll give you a call with the estimate a little bit later. I'm like, great, fine. So the guy's talking to me about rolling in some tires. He goes, oh, your wife should get some tires too. He goes, if you let us do the tires with the catalytic converter, we might be able to get you a better deal. I'm like, whatever. Let me see what the initial repair is going to cost, and then we'll start taking a look about those tires. Later on that afternoon, I get the repair order back, okay, in my email. I open it up. Remember I told you, one catalytic converter with taxes, labor, all that crap, it should be around, it all depends where you buy the catalytic converter, but it should be at about 1,600 bucks for these guys to do it, right? And there was a time that you could bring your car to guys like these and they would actually be trustworthy and helpful. Dude, not anymore, bro. I get the estimate back from him, and it's for 4,600 bucks. That's right, man. $4,600, man. Now, my wife's car is a 2007 Hyundai Santa Fe, right? I picked that car up off of OfferUp. I picked it up for right around $3,000. These guys want me to pay $4,600 for this catalytic converter repair. I came in here and talked to the guy, and I was like, hey man, is that $4,600? You guys are replacing both the catalytic converters or just the one? He goes, oh, it's just the one. I'm like, okay. Well, that $4,600, does that include new tires too? He goes, no, man, that's just the catalytic converter. I about laughed in this guy's face. Of course, it was a kid at the counter, right? He's all eating a burrito, just telling me this stuff. And I'm like, dude, how can you possibly condone telling me $4,600 to actually fix one catalytic converter? Where do you get this crazy number from? He's got the list broken down of everything he wants to replace. He wants to pull off the intake manifold, wants to pull out all the coils, replace all the coils. I'm like, why does all that need to be replaced? Each coil, he wanted $150 a coil, and there's 6 coils. And then the labor for all that, plus the labor for the cat, all this crap, right? I just told him, you know what, man? Just batten it all up, dude, give me the car back. And I was like, this is ridiculous. You know, you try to give a shop the benefit of the doubt, and nothing has changed. If you give shops the opportunity to screw you and you come in there not knowing, that's exactly what's going to happen, man. Well, anyways, I just remembered back in the day, I used to work for Kragen Checker Auto Parts. And I remember I had a bunch of commercial accounts of personal mechanics that had small shops that I used to deliver parts to. And my sister called me up one day and she goes, hey, whatever happened to your, you know, the one guy? Why haven't you gone up and talked to one of your accounts here? He's been handling all of our accounts. Mom's car, my sister's car, now my nephew's in college, his car too. And he goes, we've never had a problem with the commercial account that you had when you were at Checkers. And I was like, man, it's been a long time. I don't even know that account anymore. Who is that? And she gave me the card number, and I was like, wow, I'm gonna go ahead and give this guy a call and actually see what's going on. And I called this personal mechanic shop up, and he said, you know what, Joey, we have acquired this business from your friend that owned it before, but it's still a family-owned business, and we've been taking care of your family's car for over 10 years. I was like, wow. I said, well, you know what, man? I need this catalytic converter changed. If it's going to be a big amount of money, I would rather pay somebody that's honest, that's been taking care of my family. And he went ahead and told me, yeah, man, bring it on in. Let me take a look at it. He went ahead and took the car in, and I got the estimate back And I tell you, man, it damn near blew me apart, the estimate that I got back from this guy, right? So I already told you right here, this guy's, because my housing unit is right here. I stay here at these condos behind this shop. So I figure, you know, as a convenience, I'm gonna pay a little bit more if I give this guy, you know, my business, and I don't mind, right? You know, 600 bucks is still 600. These guys, $600 wasn't enough for these guys. They want to jump it up to $4,000 more. 4,000, bro, and have the audacity to look you in the face and basically like, yeah, man, either pay up or shut up. That's it. That's how they do business, man, and it's a terrible shame. So when I got the estimate back from the personal mechanic shop that my family goes to, the guy told me, he goes, yeah, man, I'm gonna have to get a catalytic converter. They are pretty costly, and I think one of your coil packs needs to be replaced too. And the whole price out the door with tax, $1,100. 1100 out the door, man. That is the price that you should be paying for a catalytic converter repair. However, man, if you stay in apartment complexes and stuff like that, and you're bent over the barrel, you don't know what's going on, you're not really car savvy, these places will take advantage of you if you come in there. Yes, they're all nice to you at the counter, they're offering you coffee, la-di-da-di. Sure, we'll put these plastic mats all over your seats and everything, and you think they're gonna give you a fair shake. Dude, it's not true. It really sucks that it comes down to this, but guys, I'm making this video because I don't want you folks to have to go through what I went through. Luckily, my girl happens to have me, and luckily for me, I happen to have an automotive background, and I just know better, you know. So yeah, I gave these guys the opportunity to fix my girl's car, and I was willing to give them a fair shake and pay them the extra 600 bucks over the price of what it should cost to replace the catalytic converter. And they tried to bend me over for $4,600 for a cat. Took it to a family mechanic that's got a small shop downtown, and they were able to do it for 1,100 bucks. And think about this, they were able to actually make money on that 1,100 repair. They were happy to do it for 1,100. Had it done that afternoon. Part came over, put it in, check engine light's been out for almost 6 or 7 months now, never to come back. So guys, I hope that this video was kind of informative and helpful to you. Like I said, I normally do not make these type of videos like this because I have a hobby channel, you know, Vegas D-Tech, but this was something that had, you know, was concerning to me because I've been getting a lot of comments from a previous video that I made showing how to use an automotive scanner to help people diagnose their cars so they don't get ripped off. And I just thought that I would bring this story in, and that interesting story as well about my girlfriend having to witness and be a part of that shootout at the casino when she got off of work, walking out to her car and hearing gunfire, and she's hiding off in the stairwell as the security guards are getting, you know, pounded by 9mm from a dual tag team that's underneath the car trying to cut catalytic converters off. It's a mean time, guys. It's a mean time. You're getting taken by crooks under the car. You're getting taken by crooks in the store. There's crooks everywhere. Don't get taken, man. Be wise. Keep your head on a swivel, man. And that's all I got for you, man. Hey, man, this is Joey, Vegas D-Tech, man. Thanks for listening to this little vlog. I hope you guys are well. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care.